Why don't you start off by telling us? I understand that you had an interesting story about how you and Eric met and got married. Do you want to tell a little bit about that?
Sure. By all accounts, I shouldn't be where I am. I mean, nothing in my life could have ever prepared me to enter a family like the Trump family, to be part of a first family. I grew up in southeastern North Carolina. As I just said, Wilmington is the kind of larger city there. I grew up on the beach. My parents were small business owners. I went to public school my whole life. I went to North Carolina State for college. And I decided to move to New York in 2008 because, like I think a lot of people at the time, I had done all the things I felt like I was supposed to do. I'd gone to college. I graduated with honors. I felt like, well, shouldn't there be a job kind of ready to go for me when I graduated? And unfortunately, the economy was not great at that time. Jobs were not plentiful. And I had a really hard time. So I was a waitress. I was a bartender. It wasn't just AOC doing those jobs. I did them as
Wow,
well. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. And I ended up moving to New York actually to go to culinary school of all
really?
things. Yes, in 2008. So among other things, I'm also technically a pastry chef. Um,
Wow.
and it was just kind of, I guess, kismet in a way, the way that Eric and I met. We were both out in New York City one night, and I am 5'11" and with heels on, probably closer to like 6'2",
Wow.
6'3" perhaps. And I looked across this room and he was the tallest guy in the room and actually taller than I was in heels. And I said, this could work out. And that was our first meeting. And I had no idea, by the way, that an Eric Trump even existed. I know I'd heard of Ivanka in like Teen Magazine or something, and certainly Donald Trump, but didn't know Eric existed or who he was for that night for sure.
Wow, you guys make a great couple. Hey, we had a picture of that. Emily, if you're hearing me, show that wedding shot that we got off of your site, I think it
Oh,
was.
yeah.
There you go.
There
Now,
I
what
am.
what year was that? If
That was 2014.
Oh,
So, like,
wow.
just before November 8th, by the way, of 2014. And if you recall, Election Day in 2016 was November 8th as well. So that
Oh
was our
my
2-year
goodness.
wedding anniversary. I
And
know,
so
kind of crazy.